What is going on, beautiful people? It is your boy Robbie Miles back at ya with another video tonight, talking tapes, talking a horror tape lot really that I got in the mail today. That like to me it's like absolutely banging, and for someone who's newer to VHS and to collecting VHS, I got some like Grail pieces in here, and I am still learning. There's so much about VHS that I'm learning. There's so much that I have learned already, but I am loving the journey. And anytime you guys want to kind of chime in and help me out with some new info, kind of help me along the way, I welcome that because this is also new to me. But I love it so much. So I got a massive haul in the mail today. With some really great tapes, in my opinion, and I'm curious to know what you guys think. Also, I'm curious to know like how much you guys think I dropped on these because it was an eBay purchase, and again, like this is to me a banging haul. I got some absolutely heaters in here, so I want to show you guys what I got, and I'm curious to know how much you guys think I spent on it. That's kind of fun for me, and I'll tell you guys what I spent. But I would love for you guys to guess a little bit. I did a video a couple days ago, asking you guys to rank my haul, and that'd be cool to do that again. To rank the haul that I got, rank the lot of movies that I got. Because I think it was a great lot, guys. I think I hit a home run here. But again, like since I'm so new to VHS, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like maybe I overpaid. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. Let me show you guys what I got, the tapes that I got, etc. And I'll start off by saying these tapes are super clean, like all of them. No mold. The boxes are very clean and sweet. So I'll show you guys the tapes, but anyway, so right off the bat, a movie I'm a big fan of, and that is Fade to Black. And I got the media edition, which for me, like you can see, I don't know if you can see it back there, my Halloween media edition. The media logo adds pricing, because they're like original editions, or at least this media line, whatever it is, are more sought after. So it's also just badass. So yeah, Fade to Black Media Edition, and I'm a big fan of this movie. So to get it like this, in this media edition, it's just super sweet to me. And this is a movie like that I do own on Blu-ray, but I would love to go back and watch this on VHS and revisit it. So you can see the shine on that box; it's super new and clean. All right. Next, a movie called Mazes and Monsters. Now, this is a Tom Hanks movie. I don't know much about it. It was included in the lot, but it looks fun, to be honest with you. Bound together by a desire to play mazes and monsters, Robbie, hey, Tom Hanks, and his 4 college classmates decide to move the board game into the local legendary cavern. Robbie starts having visions for real, and the line between reality and fantasy fuse into a harrowing adventure and engrossing suspenser. Can't deal with the fact that he's Robbie. But this looks like a lot of fun, guys. I would totally watch this. Again, this is not one of the tapes that I absolutely had to have in this lot. I didn't know it. But anyway, Mazes and Monsters. I never even heard of it. And to never not even hear of a Tom Hanks movie, it's got to be kind of unknown. All right, next up, I'm going to show this because this was actually in my thumbnail, and this was like one of the titles that I was like absolutely excited to add to my collection. This tape goes for a ton of money, and that is Sleepaway Camp, and that is it's the Video Treasures version. There's a little tiny kind of tear in the box here. I think that tends to happen. It's not, you can't notice it when it's down like that. It tends to happen with these tapes because they're just so old. So I mean, I think Sleepaway Camp was 83, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it was an old movie. Maybe it says it here. This was 89. This was put out in 89, but I think the movie was made in 83. 84, I believe. Anyway, so I mean, this is a Grail piece find for me. Sleepaway Camp is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I actually had a chance to go to the camp a couple years ago and do a sleepover camping experience at the camp where it was filmed. And I mean, this is just a Grail piece. I'm gonna get this sleeved up in protection. So I got Sleepaway Camp. Next up, I got a movie called The Incubus. This one I didn't know much about. He is the Destroyer. John Cassavetes, John Ireland. Looks fun. Creature feature. Then you have Children of the Corn. I'm new to these like yellow boxes. One of the other movies in here has that as well, but I'm not sure if like maybe I think these were collector's editions with the yellow background. I'm not sure, but yeah, Children of the Corn, the first one, very cool and clean copy. Then you had The Curse. Okay, now this is a movie I have not seen. Starring Will Wheaton, John Schneider, Claude Akins, the Video Treasures edition. I've seen this cover 7 billion times, but I've never seen it. So I mean, I'm so excited. The cover really drew me in. So you have The Curse. I mean, look at that cover art, guys. That is banging. Again, super super clean copy. It's got a little kind of dent in the top, but again, when you're dealing with VHS, you got to understand that these things are not. It's very rare these things are going to come to you at 100%. It's just not really going to happen. So you got to kind of accept some of the flaws, and that's kind of the fun in it, like finding the better copies and yada. So The Curse. Then you have a movie called Shockwaves, which I don't know much about, but it looks pretty awesome. The Deathcore Once, They Were Almost Human, starring John Carradine, Brooke Adams, Peter Cushing. So, I mean, it just looks like a awesome movie. The cover really stood out to me. So there you have Shockwaves. All right, then you have I'm deciding which direction I want to go here. All right, let's go with Godzilla 1985. Again, you have that yellow background, that collector's edition, I think, background. The legend is reborn. I haven't seen this movie in forever, but my dad was a big Godzilla fan growing up. And he, showed me these movies when I was a kid. So this was not a movie that I like that was in it. And I was like, I have to have it. But I'm glad to add it to the collection. All right, next up, I mean, this was another grail piece for me. I'm looking for the whole collection now. But this movie to me, this next movie is the epitome of the tape store era. And Full Moon specifically, it represents such a special time in my life. So, this is not a cheap tape. So to add this was really cool for me. And that is none other than The Puppet Master, which is one of the most influential tape store movies of all time. I mean, this was like I rented this when I was a kid with my buddy. His name was Evan Sasson. We rented this, and I mean, I was in elementary school. I was probably in third grade, and so to have Puppet Master on VHS is a big deal for me, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When I first decided I wanted to get into VHS, these were the movies that I was really thinking about. Those tape store movies that I vividly remember, like walking the shelves, like Rumpelstiltskin. Like that cover was so iconic for me. Like Pinocchio's Revenge, like Puppet Master, like Hellraiser. Those movies to me like are the epitome of the tape store and are just so special for me. So anyway, yeah, Puppet Master. I am so happy, and this is like I think this could be like the most perfect copy of any movie I own. So to get a absolutely gorgeous, clean edition of Puppet Master is a big deal for me. So that was kind of a grail piece. Next up is Chud. Now Chud's great. I love Chud. I've seen it a few times. A Subterranean Horrors Unleashed in New York City. I've never seen the second one, but Chud is a lot of fun. The Video Treasures edition, and just again, like classic cover, man. That cover is classic. I love the colorways in the background. See the back there, and clean copy, guys. All right, next up, we have. This one is more of a comment, but The Crow, I was still super happy to add it to my collection. And this is a very, again, a very clean copy. So The Crow, one of my favorite movies from my childhood, and endlessly quotable, and really a movie that kind of always, puts me in a certain mood that an appreciative mood, kind of. The "It Can't Rain All the Time" line, just it really, I don't know, it has such a feel for me, and The Cure and the soundtrack and the '90s grunginess to it, it brings me back so hard. So The Crow, I was happy to add it to my collection. Um, Zombie 2, the Fulci classic. Now I own Zombie, the original Zombie on VHS. I've never seen this one, so hell yeah. So Zombie 2, The Dead Are Among Us. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to add that. I've never seen that one, but okay. Next, we have some big boys coming up here. So next is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, to me, this is the scariest movie ever made. Though I know there's another edition of this movie, but this one still goes for a decent amount. The Video Treasures version. And I maybe eventually we'll want to get that original artwork, but I think this one's going to be fine for me for now. I really like the artwork on this one. I would love that original artwork at some point. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, again, this is an expensive tape. It's not a cheap tape. So great add to the collection. Next up, we have Night of the Demons, another huge ad for me. Another movie that was like quintessential during the tape store era. And I own this movie in a few different ways, and I love Night of the Demons. So yeah, Night of the Demons right there. Super stoked to add this to my collection. Super clean, really just like immaculate copy. Yeah, Night of the Demons. And like these movies, guys, like Night of the Demons, I almost like would prefer to watch them on VHS. Like I'm really excited to go back and watch these movies on VHS. Next up, another common-ish movie, Silence of the Lambs. It was just in the collection, so it wasn't a title I was necessarily seeking out, but Silence of the Lambs. Then a movie called 976 Evil, special home video version. I watched the trailer; it looks pretty badass. I've never heard of this movie, but I am excited to watch it. 976 Evil. Then you have Deathstalker 2. Again, a movie I know nothing about, but it looks pretty cool. It looks fun. Great artwork on there. Then you have a heavy hitter here. This is a Grail piece for me that I'm very happy to add. I've expensive tape as well, and that is one of my favorite 80s movies of all time, and that is The Gate. I adore this movie, and this is one of the gateway horror movies for me. When I saw this, it really opened my eyes to what good horror is and the kind of horror that I love and I adore. So The Gate, iconic artwork on that. I'm looking for The Gate 2 if anybody has it. So The Gate. All right, then you got Children of the Corn 3. So that that kind of pairs with Children of the Corn. I've never seen this one. But again, these were tapes that I remember from the video store also, the Children of the Corns. All right, then you have Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2. You have the yellow editions again. So I really want to upgrade Hellraiser to that the original artwork. This is the original artwork, but without the yellow background. If I can find those, I'll definitely grab those. But yeah, I mean, either way, I'm happy to get these. Then you have Watchers, a Corey Haim movie, which looks super fun. I don't know anything about it, but I mean, I love Corey Haim. Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this. And then lastly, a movie that I like already own, and I own a pretty decent copy of it, but this was just a great ad because it's a media edition. I'm sorry, it is media edition, and that is A Nightmare on Elm Street, the media edition. So I love that original artwork. I do have that poster right here, and I do have, you can see behind me, I do have the box set Nightmare on Elm Street back there, but this is like, again, the original artwork, and it's just badass. So there you have it, guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 tapes. So I mean, this for me, this is a major haul. And I've been slowly picking up collections as I go, and I'm just really happy to have grabbed this. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you saw that you think is like a Grail piece, or that you have added to your collection, or you're still looking for. And how much you guys think I spent on this? I'm so curious to know. It's a great collection. You know, I'm pretty sure that that there's some pieces here that are very sought after. And so yeah, I'm very happy with it, and they're all in great condition. But let me know in the comments if there's anything you saw that you really like, any additions that you thought, that you were have found in your collection, or you sought out and you were happy to add them. And what do you think I paid for this, guys? Let me know, and I'll hit you guys up in the comments and tell you what I paid. But anyway, a horror VHS all for the ages. Really a ton of banging stuff. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And this is your boy Miles. I'll catch you guys later. A bunch of great videos coming this weekend. Me and Jordan are gonna do something Sunday. So that's that. I'll catch you guys later. Miles out. Peace.